Hey, what it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ, and today we got another lit video for you guys. Back in the reaction, man. I had to kick this off, man. New reaction, baby. New reaction room. Actually, this is the old original reaction room. So we back at it, man. Same old grind. Everything still shine. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it over here. But anyway, I'm a little tipsy. We about to react to some shit. All right, everybody, you got your cups. I'm going to fire up. I want y'all to fire up with me. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna react live to this home invasion. A man stops a home invasion. Let's see how this turns out, okay?
Yeah, I got a whole pan.
All right, everyday people, man. Shit, man. Let's get at it, man. Oh shit, I forgot my ashtray. Yeah, man. So let's we go get into this home invasion video, man. Let's see. Man confronts armed intruder in home. Fires warning shot. Now this guy right here. Anybody who confronts a intruder, that's a stand-up person, no matter what. Especially if you got a family in the house, you always got to stand up. So if a man, let's get into his story, okay? His story, I think it comes from Decatur in Atlanta.
Details tonight about a terrifying home invasion. A North Las Vegas man comes face to face with an...
Wait a minute. This white lady look like she from Georgia. She probably thick.
Armed intruder. Right now, police are investigating, but no one has been arrested. Action News reporter Masa Saidi is live near Deer Springs in Decatur with how the crime happened. Masa.
Trisha, this is how they got in through this window. You can still see the damage to the frame and to the blinds inside. This was only after up to 3 men had stalked this home for hours. The victim says he wasn't sure what.
Now we got some questions. How you stalk a home for hours? They made all this noise.
Was happening, but that's when he heard somebody jump through this wall.
I was kind of sitting low, and because I was starting to hear the sounds over there.
His home about to be invaded, Joy Imurdi stood guard, watching the front and back. That's when he says a man appeared, a mask on his face, a hammer in his hand. Imurdi gave just one warning.
Freeze and don't move.
But the man moved. Imurdi fired. The only thing he hit, the walls in the living room.
You weren't shooting to kill.
No, I wasn't shooting to kill. That's why I aimed down. But if my gun didn't jam, I definitely would have hit him.
Tonight, clues that could lead to a capture. Imurdi says he saw at least 2 men and a new black Challenger. And the moments before this window was jimmied open.
They pried against the metal and it actually unlatched the lock.
Leaving behind fingerprints. We're told neighbors saw the man hanging around the house.
He tried to be a super cop though. But I'm gonna be honest, if they would have came in my shit, I would have bust at him too. But I wouldn't have shot for the legs. You know what? He's a nice guy. I'ma commend him for that, cause he didn't shoot to kill. Cause he knew they didn't have a. He didn't know they didn't have a weapon, but shit, who knows?
All day. Imurdi says they even rang the doorbell for at least 10 minutes before the invasion.
Did you say anything to him?
I didn't say nothing. I stayed quiet. I had my TV on.
Wait a minute.
You have a rifle, but are you still feeling...
Says they even rang the doorbell for at least 10 minutes before the...
Bro, somebody is at your door for 10 minutes? Come on. This nigga's tripping. Why don't you just answer the door? I mean, it's not that hard. Listen to this thing. Listen again.
And hanging around the house all day. Imurdi says they even rang the doorbell for at least 10 minutes before the invasion.
Did you say anything to him?
I didn't say nothing. I stayed quiet. I had my TV on.
You have a rifle, but are you still feeling anxious tonight?
Yeah.
Bro, he sits around and plays video games all day. Why would you sit around? He's a camper. He's what you would call a camper in a shooting game. This motherfucker would sit around and wait for people to come around so he could take them out. That's what he just did. He's a camper. If he looks like a gamer and he's a camper, he's a bitch. Find out his gamer tag and let's dox this fool. Let's I don't know, what do you call it when you send all the SWAT team at their house? Let's send a SWAT team to his house, man. This fool is out of line. He was just sitting there waiting on some shit to happen, man. He knew they was coming. He seen them in the neighbor's backyard. He was camping like he does in his video games. And he got his favorite gun from his video game. Look at that, man. Look at this gun. Look at this shit. Come on now, dog. That motherfucker's fat, though. But, hey, YouTube, this is for educational purposes and, you know, only. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. He out of line. Let's get back to it.
Anything to him?
I didn't say nothing. I stayed quiet. You know, I had my TV on.
You have a rifle, but are you still feeling anxious tonight?
Yeah. I actually went out and got another gun today.
Yeah.
And detectives say they are investigating the people.
It's people like him I don't even want to play with on the game. Because they just sit around and they just wait for you to come around and, you know, you running from them, they throw a grenade. They already know you coming, so they throw the grenade way ahead of you and you just run into it. I'm not good at them games. I don't like them. Like, I used to play 007. That was my shit. I could do that, but this new shit, man, I can't fuck with it. I can't get jiggy with it, man. Everyday people, man. Thank you guys for watching. Man confronts an armed intruder. You know what I'm saying? He's a camper. He's a camper, man. He didn't really do anything. He didn't really confront him. He already knew he was there. He just sat there and waited on him. He like set a trap. He like setting traps for mice. You know what I'm saying? This fool's crazy, man. He ain't tough, man. He's a camper. I don't like these kind of guys. He don't get my respect. I thought he was protecting his family, but he ain't protecting his family, dog. He not protecting his family at all, man. This dude was camping and waiting for somebody. He could have stopped. The people was out in the neighbor's yard for an hour. You know what I'm saying? They already went through the neighbor's house. He could have stopped them, but instead he was camping, waiting on them. He's like, shit, they touched my shit. I'm going to shoot them. And that's what he did. He tried to shoot at him. He said, I could have shot him, but my gun jammed. That's because you ain't greased it or you don't use it, fool. That's some weirdo camper dudes, man. I'm sick of this dude. I don't even know why I went off on this nigga like that. I don't even know this fool, but he gets no respect. He gets no respect. Kill it. Man, your music, man. You know my goddamn video, man. This nigga. Goddamn. This nigga crazy. Anyway.
Murdy stood guard, watching the front and back. That's when he says a man appeared, a mask on his face, a hammer in his hand. Murdy gave just one warning.
Freeze and don't move.
But the man moved. Murdy fired. The only thing he hit, the walls in the living room.
You weren't shooting to kill.
No, I wasn't shooting to kill. That's why I aimed down. But if my gun didn't jam, I definitely would have hit him.
Tonight, clues that could lead to a capture. Murdy says he saw at least 2 men and a new black Challenger. And the moments before this window was jimmied open.
They pried against the metal and actually unlatched the lock.
Leaving behind fingerprints. We're told neighbors saw the men hanging around the house all day. Murdy says they even rang the doorbell for at least 10 minutes before the invasion.
Did you say anything to him?
I didn't say nothing. I stayed quiet. You know, I had my TV on.
You have a rifle, but are you still feeling anxious tonight?
Yeah. I actually went out and got another gun today.
Nah, he's weak. Yeah, he's weak. He gets an L for this one. Nobody gets respect for this guy. He didn't do anything. He doesn't look like a right winger, or he doesn't look like a guns matter type of guy. He's a gamer. You know what I mean? He's a young punk. That's what they call him. All right, everyday people, man. I'll holler at you later. Peace.